Difficulty vary. Come on, we're not playing Revengeance mode. And yes, we do have quotes here. Hello. Uh, hello, Nick Lilac. Lilac, thank you very much for the bits. Scripted Peaky. Stelhart X. Hello, welcome. Glad that folks could show up for this. I always appreciate it when folks show up for this. Sorry, I just switched my Terraria to full screen. Cause your shucks. Okay. Good to know. Let me actually turn on my. Terraria is telling me to press Alt F4, so. All right, so volume. Need to get some like music to play in the background, but Rip pepperoni. All right, so I did some work on this world last night, just to, sort of get ready so there would be like a little less of the grinding for us to do. It's the fighter from Star Wars. For one thing, I switched the Alchemist mod to Alchemist Light, so I wasn't gonna have to deal with the, to everything in that. Unfortunately, that did get rid of the alchemy coin that, like, makes it so you don't use potions sometimes. I saved the Goblin and the Stylist. The Stylist and this one looks so similar. I saved the Stylist, made more NPC boxes, obviously. I got some dyes, obviously. I got my magic storage properly set up with the crafting interface, which I did add the Tinkerer's Workshop to. I made myself, Spectre boots and a obsidian horseshoe because I mined far too much obsidian. Where even is it? Yeah, I mined a lot of obsidian. I also got this at some point, so yay. That's a thing now, I guess. I got my health up to max, my mana up to max. I did a lot of exploring down here. I even actually got into hell, and then immediately died because lava. But yeah, I was sort of going all around here. This is where all the obsidian was. Guess what I have not managed to do? Guess what I haven't managed to do? All this going around mining. We also got to the ocean. I picked up a couple of chests there, got the angler. Nothing really useful in the chests. I got all the way over to the abyss over here, which generated kind of weirdly. Hello, Ion Master. Hello. But yeah, I still have not managed to find a single mushroom biome. At all. So, I have, like, the worst luck ever, apparently. So we're gonna have to worry about that at some other point. I guess we're not doing Crabulon right now. No crab for me. No crab for me. And then this is how far we got in the dungeon before hitting 0 depth. The Dryad has apparently moved into my house now. She doesn't want to leave. I decided to just flood everything near the ocean because it only generated 50% of the sand. Yeah, the ocean generation, the abyss generation's a little odd. Can be. I also set up some platforms here next to the, a few layers of platforms here next to the dungeon for potential fight with Skeletron and elsewhere. I, got a full set of shadow armor, partially because the noise that the Victide Rogue set was making was driving me insane. So, yes, I think we can replace the meteor. Because this doesn't have projectiles, but I haven't really been using anything else. But I'll be, like, doing some exploring before we actually get going here. I made a couple more attempts at the Eater of Worlds, doing the Eater of Worlds again, but none of them actually resulted in a treasure bag. And then one of those times I accidentally spawned the Hive Mind at the same time as the Eater of Worlds, because there was a cyst right there underneath my thing. Burnt Sienna is true melee. Termingator, hello, hello? Yes. So you missed that. You missed me finding a pig enemy with like 2,000 health that I was really worried it was gonna be like a siren situation. But no, it just made me rich. You also missed, me finding this NPC, who's from the, Alchemist NPC mod as the Operator. Who's a reference to Lobotomy Corporation? Which I was not expecting at all. So, Lobotomy Corporation is a, SCP-like monster management simulator, and Angela is one of the main characters from it. Yeah, like, it's definitely that because she's using terminology from the game, calling Eater of Worlds a Tate class, an abnormality. So, yeah. And it's funny because I know the game and I just referenced it the other day with somebody who had one of the characters, Netzach, as a profile picture. Yes, that's actually how it's pronounced, trust me. I mean, I'll try the Burnt Sienna a little bit. But yeah, I was not expecting that at all. So that caught me off guard. Alright, so I gotta watch because I like to know what time it is in the world. I also chopped a crap ton of wood. So we're probably gonna be going, like, exploring underground for a little bit. Seeing what we can get out of chests. I don't know if I want to, like, go in the jungle yet. Because the jungle goes right off the side of the sunken sea. I forgot to use the sword. I forgot. I'm gonna use the sword, I say, as I don't use the sword. I'm very good at this. I'm very, very good at this. I also, just generally cleaned up a lot of the free signs that were hanging around the world. Oh, so it heals you. I don't think it's really as good as what we have right now. Well, yeah, but I also need components for the lightning boots. And then, like, the mother of all balloons or something, because I don't know if I want to go for the mother of all balloons, but it's usually something I want to do. I explored a lot of our area here, and then it went into a granite biome, then into some underground, and then straight into the jungle. So, kind of weird. But, I kind of want to be pretty powerful, at least weapons-wise, before I run into the jungle. Just because it's expert mode, and I'm not too used to expert mode, and, you know, the jungle is a meme. So, yeah. I mean, we probably have the armor for it, but I just don't know if we have, like, the health. Or, no, the weapons. It lacks horizontal movement. Yeah. And then you get like what Calamity does to it, which is all the wild plague bringer stuff. So let's go and explore a little bit. See if we can find anything else with the Spelunker potions I've bought. I'm actually going to put this away. Well, I'm gonna put this away because I'm not using it. And that's because I think the Reditide sword is better at this point. What, with the Seafoam Bomb? I mean, I don't know, we can go explore the jungle. Also, I'm not feeling that great in my guts, so I apologize. I mean, we could try going in there. Which one of you sells the fancy potion that teleports me? You don't sell the jungle one. That's just teleports me to the beach. Leftmost or rightmost palm. Yeah, you don't have the fancy ones yet. A bee? You've been gutty all day. You're never ready for the bees! God, I just think of that stupid video, the Dr. Bees! Yeah, no, it just started. So I'm like, I just start my stream and then suddenly my insides are like, no, don't do that. No. Teleportation pots in hard mode, yeah. I figured if they're not selling it now, then it's locked behind bosses. It's been a bit since I played through. Oh yeah, we can rocket boots. The Gamer 4698. Hello, welcome. I see that somebody advertised the stream, I imagine. Lilac. Let's go into the jungle. In the jungle, mighty jungle. No, you're not allowed. We don't want to hear you talking, lore, so we're gonna immediately make it so that you're in pain. Alright, so where's a good entrance into the underground? You did. God dang it, Lilac. This is where our meteor used to be. Thank you. Okay, this isn't a good way to get in. But it's like the closest thing. Let's just go up and grab that pot and then start digging down. Clearly we needed more rope. If the spores hit the beehives? God. I, hope not? Because I don't need to deal with, like, 15 million bees. Approximately, oh my god. So I mentioned in my server that my dad is trying to, his friend basically gave him a beehive. So he's been trying to actually get that going. So he's like been genuinely just trying to get a beehive. And he can't actually like get a swarm to show up. And he's very jealous of this, of his friend being able to get bees. Careful at beehives, yeah. Oh my goodness. Ugh. Writing some music, though I see it's Terraria time, indeed. Though I may need to disappear briefly. In a second here. Hello, Ark. Good old friendly Ark making the beebly boops. Making some monolith beebly boops. Alright. Bees! Maybe I'll actually find a mushroom biome down here. But my dad's trying to get a beehive, so he ended up like driving the swarm that this other guy got out to his place. And so he was just kind of carrying 10,000 bees in a box in his car. Just 10,000 bees in a box in his car, covered only with duct tape. And apparently the bees were not pleased about this when he let them out. So, but I know. And also now he's gonna try and grow hydroponic lettuce. So that's the thing. That's the new thing. The moonshine has taken a back seat to the bees. My dad is a sitcom. Yes. Oh hey, there's stuff over there. My father is a sitcom. I live in a sitcom. My dad's arch nemesis is a turkey. A Florida man, yeah. I mean, technically he's a Wisconsin man, but he's a man of many talents, and I love him for it. But also, Mother of God, please calm down. Well, at least the bomb does well with taking care of the beehives. Yeah, clearly the way you should deal with bees is explosives. But yeah, my life is not boring. Jungle Shrine. What have we got? Rutabaga. What do we got? That would just cause bee shrapnel. No, that would just make them angry. Are you gonna kill it? That literally explode into bees. Yeah. And you know, you've got things like, you know, BB guns. We got a boomstick! And I already need to clear up my inventory. I gotta deposit all, and then I'm gonna pick up whatever, like, I'm probably gonna get more of tin ore, can go in the garbage, mining potion I can just drink. Vines, spores, stingers, seeds! You have a shrub. Also, I see that beehive. I see that beehive that we're standing next to, and I'm scared. I do not want the bee. Do not want. There's bees, and I mean the shrub turns. The shrub turns into bees. I mean, it's kind of wild that, like, bees will just literally cover something. Like, top to bottom, just everything covered in bees. When they're trying to find somewhere for their queen to hang out. And that you'll just literally just get this carpet of bees. So I'm just gonna actually, like, put a couple of torches here to indicate that there is a beehive there, so when I'm ready for it, I can find it. Started flying into our house. What we've had a problem with here lately is gnats, actually. I go out for a walk sometimes when the weather isn't ungodly hot, which it has been lately. I'll take the... I gotta remember I can fly now. I'll take the heart crystal. We're full on health, but we might as well get some, like, heart lanterns. That's more the beehive. We've had problems with gnats, so I'll go out for a walk and then I'll just get attacked in the face with like 50 gnats that seem to think I'm something that's, you know... Is this a house? I don't know what they want. They're just... I need to get that off the screen. All these gnats just in my face. In my ear. And it's like, I don't mind bugs. But I would prefer if the bugs existed a little further from me. Just a little. Like, I don't mind you guys, but also please. Did we pick up something? I think we picked something up. Actually, I should probably pop this spelunker. Oh, we got a Beezor. Can those drop pretty hard though? Or is that a Calamity thing? Because I know they exist, and... Doesn't save you from horse. A bee. Oh my god. Mother of God. You're a menace. You're a menace who should feel bad. Okay, we need to do another inventory dump. Also because I'd rather... Oh. Go away. Eat my bombs. They are very nutritious. Eat my bombs. I'll even bake them into a pie for you. If that's what you know. If that's what you'd prefer. No. Bats! Alright, so, gentle spores. Done that. Oof. Oof. Hello, Robco? Robco23, hello, welcome. Gnats outside, bats inside. Hello? Hello, hello. I should not be reading chat while this potion is running down. Oh yeah, I got a slime rain while I was messing with the world, and my NPCs basically all by themselves managed to spawn king slime, so I got a slime hook now. So that's cool. Oh, another thing. I'm used to being more conservative with the torches. So I need to remember that people can't actually see what I'm doing. It's going alright. We're just exploring the jungle right now. I went over, like, everything that I was doing with the world, off the stream. Boulder! That's feral claws, so not great, but it exists. I thought that might have been a thing there, but it wasn't. There was no thing. Basically, a lot has gotten done, and we found minecart tracks, so this is cool. Maybe we'll finally find a mushroom biome. Wouldn't that be nice? This is getting out of the jungle here. But then you took an arrow to the knee. That's a vintage meme. That's some vintage meme right there. Or we could just find like 5 granite biomes for some reason? I don't know why I'm finding so many granite biomes, but you know. Another cloud in a bottle. Cloud. Where's the piggy? There's just all these cobwebs. Has the audio gotten an upgrade? Maybe? Maybe. That may be the case. I don't know if I changed it recently, but... I'm just gonna... Oh, no, I can't. I want to put any accessories that I don't like. Like, in... Where'd it go? Did it replace him? Okay, I don't know where that went. Okay. Just anything that I can sort of put in my inventory. It's Ronkly. Gotta mop the floor. Are you ready for the attack of fish? Oh, I'm very ready for attack of fish. Do I, like, hear right that they actually decided to freaking send you a business email about attack of fish? Can I just place this somewhere? I just want to place the Chrono devours his lunch. But there's too many cobwebs. There's too many spiders. God, why are there so many spiders? Too many spiders, not enough wall. Oh my goodness. So they, like, actually genuinely thought that you had named your game DLC Attack of Fish. That's fantastic, actually. So our potion wore off, so I'm gonna pop another one. See if there are any more chests around. I'm gonna go back over this minecart track once I'm done going through it. So like, let's just go and I've never seen one of these go through a house. What? Okay. Yeah, that just screwed up that house generation. Pure question mark. Evening Blind, thank you for the host. You probably are gonna need to go home at some point because my inventory is just getting full. Okay, nothing over there. So we're gonna go back over. Whoop, 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 whoop. do want to actually, you know, explore the jungle. And, geez, what's with how the minecart tracks are spawning? And still no mushroom biome, of course. Why would we need one of those? So we go over here. Jeez. Okay. We got a staff of regrowth. I mean, at least we're back in the jungle. The mighty jungle. Is the mighty jungle how that song goes? It's like, the tiger's supposed to be the mighty one. Or the lion. But lions aren't in the jungle. Lions are on the big screen next week, Spawn. I don't even know. A Mushroom Kingdom, yeah. Alright, thank you for stopping by, Rob. Whew. I appreciate that. I think I was just digging without really... Just going to keep digging forever. Yeah, we found so many granite biomes, but, like... Even in the time, like, messing with the world on my own, I didn't find any. And I went pretty far. Should probably actually be wearing the beador, but... Okay. Alright, where can we go? Over this way, I guess. Alright. We're gonna go up. More spider webs than we're ever going to need, ever. Hopefully we'll break into another cave here. More granite! It is home. The Mushroom Kingdom is home of the king crab. I actually wrote about... somehow I wrote about Crabulon for, like, a contest that was going on. In the Calamity Literature server. So I managed to write about this... I somehow managed to actually write something about this just parasitic mushroom crab. I'm kind of proud that I was able to pull that off. I don't know if pride should be what I'm feeling. But it was like a long time ago. Like, by a long time ago, I of course mean November. Because I know I used it in my Nano Word account. You know, I would love... Oh! Boulder. Okay. Boulder. I see a chest over there, so I want to get that box. So it is box. What's in the box? What's in the box? Yeah. I don't remember where I was going with that. I never remember where I'm going with any of this. You're just hearing a lot of brain vomit right now. Just because this is a good game for that. Just to just kind of go off on random stuff. Yes, I mean, the potion shows me all the sparklies. I'm gonna need to go back in a second here. Like, once this potion wears off, probably. Because I am getting a lot of garbage. What can I get rid of? Probably get rid of that amount of rope. Some of the chests. Mud blocks. I don't know why I'm keeping the chests, honestly. I think it was for... I think it was originally supposed to be for... magic storage? I don't need a single mushroom taking up a whole slot. Heard you want to write more music. Yeah. I mean, like, everybody please go look at the thing that Nerd made. Like, that's in order. But, she's just been doing music recently, and it's made me think, oh, I mean, it'd be cool if I could do that anymore. Because I haven't in a really long time. And it's like, when I get into the technical parts of making music, that's when I basically freak out and can't figure out how to do it. Torches. So it's like, I know what sounds good in my head, but I can't always translate that because I don't know the technical aspects. And it's like, also, it doesn't hurt that or it doesn't really help that I, don't remember how to play piano very well. Like, I used to be really good at piano, but, that was also several years ago. We got a wand of sparking, boys. Oh, I'm back on the surface! Good grief, that was not what I was intending to do. No wonder that was a surface chest. Yeah, because I was still in the surface. Yeah, I already went here because there was a boulder. Yeah, now I'm curious. I'm gonna actually grab the spore and go back home now because we have a lot of stuff to put away. Okay, so I guess I'll just put this picture in my house. Don't need mud, don't need tin. These I'm gonna sell. Learn mostly on your own. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of like... That's kind of the same deal with me. But it's like... I actually had... a bit of music knowledge. Because, like I said... Okay, we can get rid of the shoe spikes. Like I said... I did learn the piano. I was pretty good at it way back when, and my grandparents still think I am, in fact, really good at the piano. But I am not anymore, unfortunately. Put the hammer back. 9 years of self-taught music making. 30 seconds. Turning the radio off and on. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of crazy. Actually, that wasn't even like 9 years. That was like 7 years. Because Monolith came out in 2017? 2018? No, I think 2017. God, it's been that long. It's gonna make me feel old. Sell that. Sell these. Put these in here. Don't need copper. Sell that. Or wait, no, that's a material. I'm keeping that. 5-1. Oh yeah, that was really good. I'm excited that was like to hear more stuff from I'm actually saving that. Yeah, don't sell the one that's warding. But it's really nice to see that it's, you know, coming along, that things are happening. I think that's the second acid dye I've gotten. I don't actually need these. Definitely don't need the grenades. This is basically inventory management, the game. I'm sorry about this happening. Weezor. Jungle Rose. Let's see what... No, we keep that. Feral Claws. Ferret Claws. What can we make that's equipable? If you have a good ear and are able to identify separate sounds of music as well as identify notes. Yeah, that's the part that I do have problems with, of like, your first anything is going to suck. I just sort of go, no. No. Mana flower. How do you make the anklet? We have pink gel. We have 15. We need clouds, actually. Well, I have grav potion, so I should go mine some clouds. Yeah, I just have trouble with that with everything, really. Where haven't we explored in the air? I should probably go over there. But yeah, I have trouble getting dealing with the fact that I'm gonna suck at things when I first do them, which is kind of silly, because, I mean... I mean, if the first vacuum you make sucks, that's actually an improvement. No. I actually ran into someone on Warframe the other day who was just really into puns and was just sad because nobody appreciated their puns. So they would just name their amps or kit guns or whatever, because you can name some weapons in that game. So some people have absolutely taken advantage of this. Like, he made a sword called a Zaw and named it You Never Saw It Coming. So it's like, I appreciate a good pun. Alright, let's go. No need to worry about falling and dying. Shut up, Nick. You're jealous. That's what I told this guy. They're jealous. Okay, so we need, like, up just a bit of cloud, but we're gonna need more for area light when that comes. Oh, we're actually able to handle the harpies. It should be the cloud we need for now. Oh, that's a planetoid of, like, rubies? I was like, why'd we take fall damage? No, that would have killed me. Dank Star? Go away! Stupid birds! Birds! Alright. Yeah, Dark Star. Da, 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 da. Oh my god, harpies! Footstooling. I wouldn't be surprised if Calamity added an item to do that, but I don't think that's in vanilla, no. Oh hey, there's our evil island. That is, of course, a Calamity edition to get stuff from your other biome. That chest should have the vampire knives in it once we get a key. Alright, good thing I got the cloud from that one island because I don't think there are any more. Like, a lot of my worlds spawned really far up. Like, a lot of my world just spawned on a really high elevation for some reason. Oh, more harpies. My favorite! And we've reached the edge of the world. It's the edge of the world as we know it, and I'm not going down there. Good timing anyway. It's the edge of the world as we know it. Alright. Let's make our anklet. And then make our lightning boots. We should have everything for lightning boots. There's our lightning boots. Alright. The best stuff we have right now is Victide, which will change once we get closer to, you know, Statagel stuff. But, for now... Oh, thank you. Thank you, Blind. We were actually talking about singing voices the other day. Look at me go! Woo! Alright. So, Hive Mind. Do we have stuff we can use for Hive Mind? Because I do want to get that done, and apparently we're not fighting Crabulon. Also, this shouldn't be in my hotbar. I mean, that's actually the first time I had heard, like, nerd singing. We have some good potions. So I'm just trying to figure out what to bring here and what to have to get from the alchemist. I'm sure I'm of the impression that, hey, not everybody may be a fantastic singer, like, right out of the gate. But I'm of the impression that anybody who wants to can learn. I'm probably over-preparing, but that's just what I do. I'm also gonna make a second platform over there. You'll probably get banned. I should do Twitch Sings again. I mean, people seem to enjoy it, and maybe now that they've actually done a full release and have more songs... I don't know, and maybe it won't just crash every 5 minutes. Because that was the problem we had with it last time. Yeah, like Nick said. Which was funny, but also, you know, it kind of sucked. It's like I was in the middle of Somebody to Love, and the game just breaks. And then I made up my own lyrics, and that was just bad. You sing the opera scene from Final Fantasy VI? Really? It's the Disney songs that were just egregious. Like, they just had horrible versions of freaking Disney songs. Oh, so now we aren't getting assist where we want one. Whoop, don't fling yourself into the... Don't fling yourself off the edge of space. Give money. I mean, you had me sing, like... I don't know what it was from, but I know how it went. The... Shine, bright morning light, now in the air the spring is coming. You know that one? I know that you requested that when I was doing music requests. And I still have it on my Spotify and it comes up sometimes. I don't need 3 layers on this. I just need actual torches. Oh, I didn't even see there was a traveling merchant. Rude. It's gonna bug me if I don't put that in the right area. This is bugging me as it is. Okay, so is there assist anywhere now? Faith Wings, yeah. Yeah, that was it. That was it. That's a good song. I don't know about that. Mainly because I am imagining that's pretty rough. I mean, I had the hive cyst spawn, like, right underneath this platform before. Hence how I managed to get it to spawn while in the middle of fighting the Eater of Worlds. Banner, sure. Didn't you request Through the Fire and the Flames one time? Like, I never actually did it, but... Or no, somebody else requested Through the Fire and the Flames with the guitar part. Singing the guitar part. It's an instrument. As we're flying, we're free before the thunderstorm. Na, 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 na. The vocal part of that's not an actual problem, but... Alright, is there... Hey, ugly hive zit! I'd like it if you could show up. You know, after all the times you show up when I didn't want you to show up. Oh, there it is. Or an apprentice on I'll go up when it starts moving. It'll follow me. Or did we not kill it? Nope, we didn't. Let me out! We can teleport up here. Thank you. Alright, now we can actually fight it. Good songs, Brent! Okay, no getting poisoned. Chocolate rain! Dot, 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 chocolate rain! I mean, overall, this is going much better. I can only get 1 or 2 hits off before the thing runs away, but now it's on fire. Oh, I can move much better also. I might do a couple of I have Cthulhu runs. Yeah, go away. Dang, creeper. Weeb sadness? I don't know what's going on. I just looked down and saw weeb sadness. Should I be concerned about you people? Where is it? Where's it coming from? Oh, down there. Hey. Bonk! It'd be funny if I got it with the shield dash. Hey, you're at like 5%. I don't think this is going to turn out well for you. Hey. Hello, it's me. Alright. And that's our area light, actually. There we go. Alright, let me look. Say solemn. That isn't real sadness because it's weeb sadness. Okay, can the Eater of Souls ease up now so I can actually read the chat for like 5 seconds? Yeah, Aerialite. Fun, fun, fun! Alright, Fetid Essence. What else fell down here? I know we got some Blighted Gel, which we're gonna need pretty quickly here. Fetid Essence. Wait. What? Oh, I took the Spelunker potion because I just hit B and I forgot to get it out of my inventory. Alright, let's go back. Alright. The Hive Mind, a hive of clustered microbial infected flesh. I do not believe killing it will lessen the corruption here. Place in your inventory for all of your projectiles to inflict cursed flames when in the corruption. When in the corruption, okay. I mean, that's good to keep, but... Light gel. Wolfram. Death weed. Is that a weed? Is that a weed? Alright. And what have we got? Demonite, True Shadow Scale, Rotten Brain. It's a material, so I'm gonna see what that makes. We got a Leeching Dagger. No. Shade Rain Staff? Yeah, I'm gonna sell the Leeching Dagger. Wait, that Leeching Dagger's a material. Okay, let's actually check what these are materials for. Leeching Dagger is a material for... Ugh. No, I don't want that. I don't want to use a dagger. And the brain. Amalgamated brain. So we need to fight the Brain of Cthulhu for that. So I think I'm going to put that away for now. I will keep the Shade Rain stuff on me. Just because it would be good to, like, drop places. Terra Shiv. I'm also not gonna use the Terra Shiv. Because I don't want to use daggers. I do not want them. Do not want. Alright, so we're gonna need to go and find Ariel right now. I could be a stabby, but I don't want to be a stabby. I do not stabby. I'm not a stabby. Want to buy some gun parts? No. I'll sell you this dagger that even you agree isn't worth much. And we're gonna start looking for Aerialite. So let's go into our main cave over here. See what we can see. I don't need any more fallen stars. Gee, I didn't know that, Nick. I didn't know you were supposed to use the pointy end. Okay. So I need to get a hold on what Aerialite looks like with the potion on, because I think they changed it. Oh, no, they didn't. It's still the same. Okay. Alright. Because I'd like to get the aerialite. And not be spawned in the center. Yeah, so not only caverns, it just sort of spawns where it wants to spawn. I didn't know, I just didn't know if they changed what it looked like. Because that would have thrown me off. Because, you know, the Spelunker Potion is not really the greatest at showing you what you're actually looking for. Oh, there's some up there. How did I miss that? I'm blind. Shaking my head. Lilac, you developed this mod. You were a developer in this mod. Okay, there's more. Gonna need lots. I'm gonna need oodles. Mia's back. Welcome back. Shucks. We have aerialite now. I will be getting some armor from that as soon as I possibly can. I didn't gather the materials beforehand, though. We're gonna be going around to some floating islands, grabbing clouds. Also, I feel the need to explain that I'm not using Vein Miner because it feels... Calamity is cheaty in a way, but I just feel like Vein Miner is just... I wouldn't be able to play the regular game anymore if I started using Vein Miner. It just feels a little too cheeky. Okay. Listen, I know you can't see anything. I can't see anything either. Ooh, there's a box. What's in the box? Swiggity flops. What is box? Where box? Why box? I do need to try Shadows of Abaddon. I don't actually know if that's pronounced. If I pronounce it right. I do need to try that. I was interested in it while it was still Sacred Tools, but it just didn't really have much in it at that point. And I'm glad that they've, you know, managed to get more stuff. It's kind of cool. Like, mods change and grow, and people change and grow. And the things they make, and I like watching as they make new and cool things. And as their current things improve. Okay. Let's go. Blind multiplayer? I'd be up for that if you would. We tried to do, we tried to do a blind run of Calamity together, but it didn't actually, we didn't actually get very far. I still have the video we did record. Like, I should put all of the stuff that I have not actually got taken anywhere, all the series and stuff that I have never taken anywhere, in like a compilation. So that would be the Minecraft multiplayer, that would also be the Minecraft solo that I was gonna try and do, that would be Scribblenauts, that would be that Terraria thing, a couple of different Terraria things, some other scraps, I think. Like, I did a Scribblenauts scrap like a long time ago. Heck, if I could find the first attempt that I ever made at LPing. Well, not ever, because I started making attempts at this when I was 11, which I'm not showing that. Technically, you can find it if you know where to look, but I'm not telling anyone where to look. But my first actual, like, serious... I am a lucky duck. My actual first serious attempt, which was with Mega Man. Yeah, with the first Mega Man game on an emulator. I'm a lucky duck. If I had dropped down like 2 feet to the left. Just, bye. Shucks, boy. You poor soul. I've beaten Mega Man 1. It was on an emulator, but I did beat it. So it's like, it was kind of cheaty of me, but, you know, I did it. But it was also, mostly, like, what I was doing back then was more of a proof of concept than anything. Proof that I could actually do this thing, and I remember distinctly singing along to the Electman theme. Just because I freaking love the Electman theme. Okay. You should play Mega Man 2. Oh boy. I should try Mega Man 11. Actually, like, I've been dry on games to start recently, and now, like, a lot of good ones are coming out. Like, heck, if we, like, I might want to continue, with Calamity, of course, because now I'm on a Terraria kick. But, I mean, heck, if Cadence of Hyrule drops tomorrow, like they say it might, I would be jumping on that, even if my, I never actually did send my Switch in for, repairs, so it might be a little bit awkward, but hopefully it would still work. So basically, just keep going left. HEO Indies? I'm not playing boobs. But I would be willing to play demos, yeah. Like, just have, like, a night of games and demos. I'd be up for that. If people would enjoy watching it. Basically, if people would enjoy watching it, I would probably enjoy streaming it. I mean, we've played some pretty weird and off-brand games here. Like, I mean, freaking Danganronpa was off-brand. I've played Warframe a couple times here, which is definitely not standard. Off. Oh yeah, off was. It has been months, and I'm still not sure what off was. I am not sure what I've played. I'm still not sure what that was. An experience, yeah, that's a good way to put it. What is that? On the left, what is that? What, is Mega Man X6 burned to the ground? Ah, okay. I didn't think we were getting that close to it, okay. I'd actually like to start exploring hell. Like, obviously we can't get the shadow chest yet, but, we can at least, like, grab some stuff. Would you ever consider a Lego? Yeah, I don't see why not. Badly translated travesty. Mighty number 9. I mean, I hear they improved Mighty number 9? Or they were, like, working on it? I don't know what the whole deal was with that. I'm thinking of No Man's Sky. Well, I know No Man's Sky got improved on. I just don't remember if they were working on Mighty number 9. But yeah, I'm glad they were working on No Man's Sky. Cause like that game looked really cool and then it came out and it was bad. And then Astroneer basically did what it was supposed to do. Oh dear. Ah, that's bad. And now the DS is, gone? There's no DS anymore? Spiked walls. Ooh, arrow slime. I'd like to see if I can dig another pole to hell. I'd really like to go to hell. Terraria out of context. Boulder! Okay. Everything is fine. Also gonna be looking for area. Ah, Licenses and dev kits. Yeah, I mean, this stuff is... I'm gonna stay away from it. Boulders. Well, it's like, I know all this dev stuff is a little bit more involved than a lot of people think it is. Which is why I always like to give developers the benefit of the doubt. But also, you know, you should kind of know how much effort your project is going to take before you start it, or have already, like, finished it, or, like, done some kind of proof of concept. Like, heck, if I were to ever, like, do my whole, like, RPG Baker shtick, I would, like, want to actually do that with placeholder sprites first, just to prove that I could. Like, just with the frickin' ugly default, sprites for everything. Is that a Medusa? That's the skeleton. Do the music, I suppose. Gonna be starting game then, nice. Six degrees of freedom. We know Ron is a 6 degrees of freedom nerd. Which is like, I totally respect that. I just can't play those games because my brain doesn't work well with that kind of, like, 3D space. I don't know why. Like, freaking... Very few people like the Arcwing sections in, Warframe, and for those who don't know, that's like you're, basically you're on a space ship? Or no, you're like, have a jetpack. A space jetpack. And you're flying around. You don't really have anything I'm interested in. I can, sell you stuff. Get some junk out of the way. Shoe spikes don't need. Other magic mirror don't need. I can start putting a bunch of this stuff. What was I talking about? Oh, right, Arcwing. In Warframe. You basically have a space jetpack, you're flying around. It's a cool concept, but it's not really implemented very well. I don't need that much dirt. Okay, letting me sell. Stack. Maybe you're even more obsolete. We have overload. Normal fish turns into a bigger fish. Final Fantasy. Stonefish just add water. So it's like one of those little dinosaur things. A lot of people have me on an auto host, Shucks, that's why. You do have a pretty good idea for story. How could you do this? Becoming a furry. What is with the boulders? Sorry, buddy. Good grief. The action RPG I mentioned, Game Boy. Oh yeah, I remember you, telling us about, like, I think you gave us a sort of... I'm saying proof of concept a lot, but you gave us that sort of thing for, the game you were working on. And, like, I technically have, like, a story that started off based in Terraria, and then, like, I had made, like, a more original version of it that I haven't worked on in a really long time. I've also found far too many spider leaves. Oh my god. The Promised Land. It's real! But yeah, something that works much better in, like, a game style than in, like, a story. Which I'm trying to come to terms with. Buy all the mushroom grass seeds. I might as well just make a surface mushroom biome. It's not even considered a mushroom biome now. It's so small. Like, the music's not playing. It's not a biome. It's so small. Recreating Dante's Inferno? What? 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 What are you going on about now? I'm not getting that back. Let's see if we can get to hell. And see in the background, we're close. Ooh! That's a lot of gems. Yeah, I'm literally digging into hell. You've never seen this before? Oh boy. That'll be fun. Yeah, you just straight up dig into hell in this game. It's part of progression. It's actually only halfway through progression. Like, that's actually just when the game starts heating up. Alright, thank goodness for this potion. That is about to wear out, but at least I can grab like a lot of this stuff that I can't actually like see because I'm underwater. Worm? No worm. Okay. But yeah, I would say hell is like the halfway point of the normal game. But like, maybe like the first third actually. Because hard mode is much more involved than pre-hard mode. But like, sort of half. Oh my god, I need to show you the boss of the area. Arc. I don't know if I'm gonna get... Like, I'm definitely gonna die to it at this point. Like, I wouldn't want to beat it anyway, but... if I get the spawn condition, I might just, like, put my stuff away and just show it. Just because. Don't need 10. Okay, let's keep going now. Show people what you freaked out. I mean, your reaction was entirely fair, because I told you nothing. Why am I finding so many spider caves? Like, I've been finding so many I've been finding so many granite biomes and spider caves. Drown them! I don't know why my luck is like that. The only mushroom biome I find is too small to be considered a biome. Oh, here we are. Welcome to hell. Oh, it decided to go in just the right way, so it would just... Alright, well, we'll get nice healing potions. Okay. It's more fire that I'm worried about. Oh, I hear a demon. I mean, I can grab a Hellforge if I get over there fast enough. And if I find chests, I'll generally, like, mark them. Hellstone. I'd love to get some Hellstone. I just really want to... I want to see more Hell-themed builds. I can't do them myself. I've tried, but I want to see more of them. More people doing builds that are underworld themed. Because I love the aesthetic. Ah, that's lava slime. Okay. Go back down. So we have our Hellforge. So that's nice. We need Hellstone for it, but... something's teleporting. Also, there was a door. Gonna expand hell? I mean, you guys have already expanded hell. And, like, I love it. The Brimstone Elemental is Bae. So... she is Bae, and I love her. But... I see that. I am so excited for her redesign. Okay, we can actually deal with these enemies. Oh! Okay. We'll also get some good potions from here. Plaguebringer Goliath's getting redesigned? Huh. Nice. So it won't just be a Queen Bee reskin. Oh, whoop. Forgot. Forgot about that. Alright, let's just go back up. There's some easy Hellstone. Thing is, Hellstone drops lava when you mine it, so it's a little... Whew, that was close. I got demonic... Wait, I got an obsidian rose. Bye. Right, you're a fire imp. there any more easy hellstone I can get on here? There's some. Very quiet and be very careful. I'm not being hostile. I thought that background was... Oh! Yeah, I have a hard time imagining Supreme Calamitous as, having, like, a human sprite. Like, that is genuinely hard for me to think about. Okay. I'd love to get a nice amount of hellstone. Okay, I hear more pots breaking. I'm very focused. That's right now. Let's just drain all that. She's been an eyeball for so long. I mean, like, I can't imagine like a human person, to whatever extent of human can be used, doing the things that she does in her fight. It's probably a poor decision. What I'm doing right now. Okay. Okay. That was close. Cross that road when you get there, yeah. Okay, so we need to get up there, close that off. And then... now we can move that. Okay, we're fine. It's so much easier when you have potions for it. A bunch of plan updates, rogue expansion in Drayden. Always excited for Drayden. Always excited for Mech Dad. Okay. Okay, there's more. But wait! There's more! Really is something special coming in here for the first time. We haven't gotten that boss's spawn condition, which I would really like to do. Because it'll kill us, but for Ark's sake. Mech Dad. Mech Dad! I just sure I'm not gonna lose too much money if it just suddenly happens. Whoop. Alright. Go in here. I can get some nice items. What was that? Okay, here. Money. There will probably come a time pretty soon when I don't have to worry about money. That is not right this second, though. Yeah, go open that door. It'll be fine. Okay, fire blossom. Even for casual mining, yeah. The Hell HQ office, the secretary seems to be away. I mean, in this game's lore, or in this mod's lore, when the official lore came out, there really wasn't anything about the underworld. Which, which I'm disappointed about. Because I really wanted to know what was going on here, but, in this game's lore, basically, somebody showed up. Like, there used to be a civilization down here. And then somebody showed up and burned to the ground! And, you know, frickin' wrecked everything. Because her boss told her to? Mark that there's a chest there. Yeah, so basically there was like a witch who used to... Are you one? No. Who used to actually live here. A witch who used to live here. But then she started working for this evil tyrant king dude, who's basically the antagonist of the entire mod. And, you know, just overall a bad dude. Well, it's not my problem. Calamitas, 20XX. Brimstone Elementals, just how dare you, and it's not my problem. The Ganondorf. Everything is his fault, yeah. Everything everything bad that has happened in the lore of this mod is Yaram. You think it was somebody else? No, it was Yaram. It's still Yaram. Even if it wasn't Yaram, it was still Yaram. Yeah, isn't it that way? It's like any other fire worshippers. So, ooh. I need to do this in a controlled fashion. Okay, come up here. There we go. So we can't actually do this when we're ready to leave. Okay, so we're gonna go back here. I do want to continue exploring for a little bit. And then, of course, put my stuff away before I get killed. Because we kind of just bolted in here when I saw that dude. Right. We finished with that. Okay, get in this house. Blow up some more junk. Ooh, that's a... Oh wait, I'm immune to fire blocks. Ha 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 ha! You can't get me! That's why I made the thing that makes you immune to fire. Blocks that set you on fire. Not actual fire. That's another thing entirely. And of course we're getting tons and tons and tons of money. Which means if we did die before we were prepared to, it would actually kind of suck, but we're gonna be okay. All the stuff, I know. We've actually gotten fairly lucky. This has not been a bad hell run at all. I found the jungle? What is she expecting to happen? You might want to start thinking about getting out of here. Ark, are you still here? Oh. How did you get here? How did the barkeeper get here? Well, that's impressive. All right. Why can't I put the thing down that way? Alright. I really would have liked to get one of the drops from these guys, but apparently not. Wait, I need to make sure I didn't deposit the item I need. Whoop! So, this is the boss. I managed to startle myself. I think I threw it by accident? I don't know what happened. Do I still have it? Yeah, I still have it. I think I killed another... I think I... Is it a blood moon? Hey, nurse, is it a blood moon? Yeah, it's a blood moon. Okay. I can't believe that. I was being so careful. I just managed to... Congratulations, you played yourself. So I don't know if you saw that, Ark, but yeah, that's the thing you have to fight. And God, I can't imagine what people are thinking about Lilac going, "There's the boy!" Let's just say I have a very involved Terraria canon. And that thing is part of it. Okay, what else? What else did I need to get out? Hellforge, that can replace the normal one. All stone. Mana regen. All stone, obsidian rose. Wait, I want to see what that makes. I want to see what the obsidian rose makes. I know! God, what have I done? What does the obsidian rose make? Void of I mean, I'm keeping that? I don't know what for, but... Yeah, that sounds like something I'm not gonna need for a while. Hellforge replaces normal furnace. Normal furnace can go away. Can we make hellstone? The coral spout, there's the bouncy grenades. Can we make hellstone? Should be able to make hellstone. And it's still just... Okay. And it's still just showing the wall of flesh is just there. It's actually, it should still be going. Yeah. It's still going. Bye. Can't stop, won't stop. He's not ascending into heaven, God. I love that video. The video of freaking... Red Pliz. There's basically a bug where that boss won't stay in hell and will instead, its face will just ascend off of its body upwards infinitely. So yeah, that's a thing. Can we make hellstone armor at all? Because I'd really like to get hellstone armor. What can we make? Molten, that's 20. Or no, that's 10. No, 20. 10, 20, 15. What about aerialite? What do we need for aerialite? Aerialite bar just requires 4 aerialite at first. Then why isn't it showing up? Blocks? Platinum? Where's the aerialite? Or is it in Misk? Because some of them... Yeah, some of the ores get confused. I think it used to, but the bars don't need it anymore. Well, wait, no, the bars never needed it. It's the armor that needs it. Okay, well, let's look. Our, potential hellstone... Okay, so our potential aerialite armor arrow spec rather. If we went pure melee, that would be 7, 6, 7. So 14, 20. That's 20. That is 20, and this is 8, 9, 8. 25. However, the buff on the arrow spec armor might be better. Because I don't know what the, like, set bonus is. Because that's an important thing to consider whenever you're gonna do one of these things. And also, you need Angel Treads, which requires all the souls. Da-da-da! Skyline. Oh! Ooh, pre-hard mode wings! Pre-hard mode wings! High fringe pickaxe. Oh gee, isn't this fancy? Fires lunatic beams that reduce enemy protection. The yo-yo, the bow, the sword. Fear the storm does not consume ammo. Oh wait, actually, we could probably make that right now. Increased falling speed? The sword does something new now? Fire cyclones that suck enemies in. I mean, how much? 5, 7, 12. 23. We just need 23 bars to make that, along with a lot of, you know, sunplate and, how much sunplate and feathers, actually? So rain cloud, feathers, clouds. These are all the same. So, storm clouds. Storm clouds. Doesn't actually need that many, and that needs sunplate, and this needs bones. How many feathers do we have? 2. We have plenty of stars. We don't have any bones because we haven't been into the dungeon yet. Yeah, so we could grab that, or we could start working on Skeletron. I might want to get the armor before going for Skeletron, though. Like, some kind of armor, at least. Oh, huh. I don't know if the shadow armor is good enough for Skeletron. I mean, it should be. It should be because, you know, I'm not supposed to have the molten armor yet. Sorry, I have to do something real fast. Da 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 da. Open that up, turn it to low quality. Okay. You lied, accessible streamers. You said you'd reblog me. Alright. Like, how much does this give me? 6, 7, 6. Oh, this gives me 19. I could probably do Skeletron. I could probably do Skeletron tonight if I wanted to. I mean, do we give it a try? It doesn't really cost us anything. Except, like, a couple potions. Also, I'm gonna make a couple more boxes in the meantime. Also, platinum, silver. Alright. You go make that dinner. Make the heck out of that dinner. We're gonna make a couple more boxes. No, not that toilet. 1, 2. Like I said, I cut down a crap ton of wood. Wooden wall. What? I accidentally made tungsten bricks. Okay, well, that's fun. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need, you know, tungsten bricks. That's what I always wanted. Get me that for Christmas. The joke is I don't celebrate Christmas, because I'm Jewish. Which should have probably been obvious when I was able to pronounce Netzach correctly. Alright. Just drop that there. There's the chair. Did I put the chair? Did I pick up the chair? I did not pick up the chair. I don't know if I pick up the chair. I pick up the Okay. Calm down from that hell run, jeez. In this Christian Discord. Not in my Christian server. That's Jewish. I do like to make a joke out of it. I'm not actually, like, promoting, like, religious discussion or anything, because that always gets messy real fast. I just say, you know, as long as you're not hurting anyone. Funniest thing to be picking on yourself. Did I leave the chair in here? Yes, I did. Just put the picture on. There's nothing in. Yeah, we have a good time in the Discord. Okay, and so there's 2 more boxes. Yes, thank you for showing that. Iron skin, we have swiftness. Endurance is important. Regen? I'm also gonna do shine because, it will make it much easier. But, like, at least Skeletron doesn't require a spawn item, so... an item to spawn, I should say. But, so that makes it a little easier. Swiftness. That should be it. We're at 3 p.m. We can get over there. Forgot the summoning potion, but we don't really need it. So yeah, the worst that'll happen is we'll have wasted a night. And a couple potions. Which we can get easily because of Alchemist. Which is really super handy and has also kind of spoiled me. Yeah, I'm not even supposed to have Hellstone armor yet, so I should be good. I mean, we'll find out. There's the pyramid. That's a bird. Okay, we lost some money up here. Take care of that. There's like no broccoli in this thing. That sounds like a positive. I just cooked vegetables. I can't get over the texture of cooked vegetables. I very much have problems with textures in food. That's like half of why, 3/4 of why I'm so picky. Is because of texture, and that's like an autism thing. Beep. Did it get to the other side of the... Okay, yeah, it's fine. Okay. Did it get to the other side of the planet? Yes, it did, and then it left. Okay. Ooh, honey sesame chicken drumsticks. That sounds good. Oh no, I would have gotten like a 30. I didn't look at it because... I didn't actually go through it because I would have felt embarrassed because I don't like so many things. Hey, old buddy. We're gonna help you out, okay? It's all gonna be fine. Unless we die. Then we'll just come back. This guy is also something I wish we'd heard more about, because, like, there was potential here. I'm glad the mechanic got something. I just don't like tomatoes in general. Like, I like things that are made out of tomatoes. I like things that are made out of tomatoes, but I just don't like the taste of just tomato. Just straight tomato. Which, I mean, my freaking, college... I'll put some torches here while we're... My college... managed to actually mess up spaghetti by essentially giving it sauce that was just tomato juice. It was kind of gross. No, it was like spaghetti and tomato water. It's grosser than you think it is. Oh, I have, like... the same college managed to, you know, make, grilled cheese so bad that I nearly threw up. So, screw Sodexo. It was funny because the same catering place catered to, like, a hospital my grandma was in for a while, and she's like, oh my god, how did you survive? Yeah, this was the college that only knew how to make pork products, yeah. I only ever went to one college, so... yes. Actually, yesterday, or the other day, my mom tells me, it's like, my mom, texts me from downstairs when, like, there's food ready. It's like, oh, hey, would you like something for dinner? So she doesn't have to scream up the stairs. Not only Burai, but there was a lot of pork products. I'm actually gonna, auto pause on to tell this so I don't waste the night. So my mom doesn't have to run up the stairs all the time or holler up the stairs. She kind of texts me messages, like, asking, like, what I want for dinner or something. And, so she asked me the other day, I get a text saying, are you interested in dinner? We're making sushi. And I'm very confused by this because, one, why would she think I like sushi? Two, why would we make sushi? I don't think any of us like sushi. And then I get another text that says, with meatballs, of course. So my mom has trouble typing on the little keyboard. So she uses a thing that'll like let her drag her finger between the letters. And it's some... No, Ark, that was exactly what she said. I like answered, I go like, sushi? I realize her keyboard screwed up at that point. So I say, sushi? She says, yeah, Italian sushi. It's called spaghetti. So basically her autocorrect just messed her up in the worst possible way. I loved it. Bunny, you don't want to be here. Yeah, and then I got downstairs and she says, oh yeah, you know, with this red wasabi. We take things in stride here. And then I nearly put a juice bottle in the cupboard with the plates. So, you know, give and take. My family is a lot of fun. All right. Hey. Want bones? Yeah, he just got his face stuck. So we need better weapons. I think, because that really wasn't doing much damage. So I'm probably gonna go and try and, like, get stuff from the floating island. Yeah, I got stuck. Woody did, yeah, the head does more damage when it's spinning like that, and he caught me in an endless cycle. But I didn't expect us to win anyway. My bones have been rattled. Bone! 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 Yeah, I should do that. If we don't get it today, we'll do that tomorrow. And then I also have to make a big old bridge through the entirety of hell, which always takes forever, and I hate doing it. Ugh. To fight that thing. Because we're gonna have to do that eventually. Now, I'm gonna try and get, like, see if there are any other floating islands. Because we have a couple grav potions to spare. So, like, to see if there are any past where we already went. Okay. Up, up, up. Alright, and... And we're gonna want to get these feathers now, of course. I made a base on a planetoid once. It was a mistake. It was a horrible, horrible mistake. In fact, it was such a terrible mistake that I got freaking Chippy Gaming to bring it up in a video after I made a comment about it. There's nothing really much in space. Sometimes there's Martians, but not yet. There's wyverns. Wyverns. God, my world spawned so high up! Alright, this is an actual house, so I can grab some of the blocks. Get out of here. We've dealt with hell. You ain't nothing. You ain't nothing but a big bird, flying all the time. What, nothing? I don't get any credit whatsoever for that. I'm used to this. What did we get in here? Another Star Fury. Big Bird is unimpressed. Oh, Sky Glaze. And I'm also going to try and get some rain clouds quick while the potion's still going. Sad little cloud. Whoa! Ah! This was a mistake! Wet cloud! Yeah, go get some wet cloud. Yeah, don't you have, like, a college degree? You know that thing I don't have? You know that thing I'm never gonna have? I'm just gonna destroy this island. I don't need this many clouds. I mean, you're not wrong. Language is a myth. I think that's the plot of a book, Nick. And I don't think it went very well for the people involved. The moist clouds. Oh, I found the evil island. You were cleaning your kitchen at the time, but I found the evil island. No one will notice anything. No one will ever know. Ready for some rain? Haha, punks! Alright, now I gotta stay here and farm feathers for a bit. Oh, these go away so fast. That's not useful. Oh wait, no, they don't go away fast. You just can't have more than 2. How many feathers do we have? That's fun. No, but seriously, how many feathers do we have? 4. Yeah, there can only be 2 at a time. Alright. Hey, harpies! I should have brought the water candle. I didn't think about it. I took the water candles from the first part of the dungeon that I could get to without, you know, getting, nuked by Skeletron Head, but, well, let me look. Arrow... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, actually. But, for anything else, though... for anything that needs feathers. I basically, yeah, for the wings, and I need the life form analyzer also would be nice once we are able to get that. Soaring potions, skyline wings. I need 5 more feathers for that, so. Yeah, so I just want to get a lot of feathers, basically. Whee! I'm in space! I'm in space! Terrarian can breathe in space! But also not underwater! Okay. You cannot fall out of the planet. I don't even know what the official lore is. Like, it says it's like at every island here, like, I go with islands, but they go with like, hey, each one of these is an entirely different world. I go with like them all being islands on the same world. But like, the dungeon is sort of a liminal space that just exists everywhere at the same time, because magic. Yeah, I mean, I'll give them credit for trying, but a lot of it doesn't really make sense now. I will make it make sense, though. That has not stopped me before. Game lore not making sense has not stopped me from before. It will not stop me now. I'm still gonna write a thing in my own, like, universe with, like, the mechanic. We have 7 feathers. Yeah! No consistency, no problem! That's what I say. No consistency, no problem. Tear down the broken cannon and make a better one. I mean, mine is definitely more detailed than it even needs to be. Hey, your worm shipping isn't as bad as my hell shipping. You became a Calamity alert. I know, that's really cool though. Like, I'm kind of jealous sometimes. It's just really cool that you get a chance to work on something like this. Listen, at least the worms are the same species. And one has shown the ability to talk. Alright. 8 feathers. Hey, I mean, that was me for a long time also. I mean, I haven't actually finished anything in a really long time. Despite, starting a bunch of projects, I don't really finish them. And I'm kind of having an existential crisis with the one thing that I was planning on, you know, doing for a long time and finishing. Solely because I didn't finish it. Or haven't. Oh yeah, Bura. I mean, we should give you more ideas for the Warframe Destiny pick. So 5 and 1, 2, 3. So I need 15 actually. Oh, Warframe works perfectly for me. Nice. I'm glad. I mean, if you want to, you know, join us at any point, you know, you're welcome to. These things hurt. When they hurt more than the Hell Beasts did. Aside from Big Boy. Oh yeah, of course. But like, we got... Like, I mean, you'd have to ask Bray specifically, but like, we've got a clan that's got like a bunch of... most of its research done already. So you won't have to like wait on that forever. Because in Warframe, some weapons are locked behind clans, which is kind of dumb, but, I mean, it's not that hard to, you know, go in somebody's, like, clan dojo and just sort of, like, get the weapon blueprints you need. Actually, a couple of Warframes are locked there, too. Oh, and you can't change the tier? Basically, I don't want to have to do this again. And everything costs But that still means we've got a couple of slots left, though, right? It should. I did not realize I was that low on health. Twitch delay. Lilac yells at me and there's Twitch delay. You said heal. I said here. Well, we had some feathers anyway. Actually, let me check. We have almost all of them, and we're not going to need the harpy ring right this second. Star Fairy doesn't really matter which one we keep. Skyglaze. I'm just going to sell the banners. Orange stars. Now let's grab the armor. Question is, do we stick with rogue? Where's the armor? Is it in Misk again? No? Riptide? Wolfram? Where is it? Oh, Sky Mill. How do you make that? Because you have to be able to make it, right? Okay. Sky Mill. Sky. That'll use up some of our stuff, but we got way more than we needed. Sky Mill. Let's make ourselves some arrow spec. Alright, so the question is, do we stick with melee or do we go rogue? Or no, do we do melee or rogue? Also, we can't get the wings until we get into the dungeon, which this will hopefully help us do. Because we should be able to make, like, wind blade now. Gold plume spear. Melee. Melee. Okay, so go melee. Alright, so let's go melee. That's magic. Okay, this one we can just grab. Helm? How's this gonna look with our die? And leggings. And let's grab ourselves a big sword. That will unfortunately replace the Reditide sword. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice, actually. And maybe make the harpy ring? Increased movement speed and flight time. So that might actually help for this fight. I don't know what we'd take off to use it. It's probably the shield. Because we need to be able to move. We need to be able to move for Skeleton. Okay. So. Put away the armor. The Dryad's still living in my house for some reason. We saved the bartender from hell. I don't know what the deal was with that. Like, why were you in hell? Excuse. Oh, right, we could sell that. Regen. Durance. Summoning. Stank. My dad was asking the other day what a nay-nay was. That was a conversation. Oh. Well, I'll get over there first. What's the set bonus? Homing feathers. Oh wait, that disables fall damage. Okay, that disables it completely. My dad just... What's a nay-nay? I'm just... How do I explain? Like, he's trying to Google this without knowing how to spell it. We may not get there in time. I gotta get there. In time? So good job, me. I mean, we might have enough time. We're like less than halfway through the night at this point. Because if you fight him and it turns to day, then the head just turns invincible and kills you. Which I should have probably made an explanation for in the Skeletron lore I have. 'Cause I actually forgot about that part. It's a Moonlord construct, I don't know. I always had it as in the same category as, like, the Eye of Cthulhu. Which I guess is a Moonlord construct now? I'm so confused. Everything... I spent 3 years working on this and it still doesn't make any sense. Help me! He just hates the sun. Don't dally. Don't dilly-dally. Dilly-o. Come on. If we had the dungeon teleportation potion all this time, I would have been, I would be upset. I don't think we have time. We don't have time? Well, we may as well expand our thing here. Why do slimes exist? Well, the answer to the last one is no. It will never be the worm boss. It will never get to be the worm boss. God, that video. interesting stream ever. The Devourer of Gods is the worm boss. It refuses to be anything else other than the worm boss. That's the worm boss. That's the worm boss. You're the worm boss. I'm the worm boss. You really need to get more eyeballs in there, because that seems to be the other kind of boss Terraria likes. Eyeballs. I mean, you are going to have twins EX or whatever. God, it was the super deep meow. with the abyss music playing in the background. I would say Skeletron Prime would be the Lord of the Bone Zone. I mean, I guess if Skeletron Prime is just a copy of OG Skeletron, then I guess regular Skeletron's the Lord of the Bone Zone. But, I mean, I don't know. Are you just copying? Did Drayden just copy what already existed? Drayden / the mechanic, depending on whose role you go for. Yep. I might use this arena for other things also, so that's why I'm bothering with this. God, I wish I had that item that turns day and night. You're gonna snooze? Alright, thanks for stopping by, Ark. It keeps... Oh no, it keeps getting worse! Shh! Lilac, you keep making it worse! The holes! The holes, Lilac! Look, kids, another shiny new weapon! Runs away. May as well start cutting more trees. Can I put the... No. to make that sound as horrible as possible. Also, Skeletron's probably the last thing we're gonna be able to do today. So much for kicking it into high gear. I wasn't even intending it to be the Monokuma voice. I had so many questions to answer about that bear. Oh, okay. You're just... okay. Nightmare Miner 1, hello? We are just, chopping trees waiting for night to come so we can try, to escape the bone zone again. So I'm just chopping trees to pass time. I didn't bring anything else to do because I was running here real fast. So we got another couple of minutes to go, or like 10 minutes before it's night. I want that daylight item. We're playing expert. Just straight expert. Because I could not handle Rev. I could attempt to handle Rev, but I wouldn't be able to handle Rev. Rev is a little much for me. I'm a filthy casual. I can try and kill some surface abyss enemies, I guess, because I already did it. Oh, I thought you said what mode. Yeah, Calamity, Alchemy NPC, Magic Storage. I have the mini-boss NPC, and then a couple of, quality thing. I might try it on my own. Look at how this spawned. The abyss isn't okay. I know, fantastic music. This is one of those songs that had to grow on me. We don't need that many seeds. And this is just gonna be just eternally... Thanks, Yarm! What, did Drayden make this sea? I don't actually know what the whole deal with that is. Squawk. It's a mix of Yarm dumpy bodies in an enemy, Drayden throwing his trash in. Drayden, please! Don't you care about the environment? What? I'm sorry, what was that? What? about this was worth it. Everything. This was worth it. It was worth it coming here. Missing the Skeletron fight. He drops off of the rushes. Wow, freaking rip. Probably shouldn't be here, but... Figure I could get some early abyss drops while I'm waiting. I'm the trash man. Did I rescue Amidius? No, that's the giant clam, isn't it? I thought that was a hard mode thing. We're not ready for hard mode. You can get him right after Desert Skirt. Okay. God, the trash man. God, somebody decided I'm going to make a Sprite for Danny DeVito. I'm gonna make a Sprite for Danny DeVito. Beautiful. So this was a Patreon request. Was the trash man. Oh god. I should come up with something to like, so I can like support you guys and like, I want to figure out what I'd want in the game. You see on a magic carpet? I am using the Seafoam Bomb and the Windblade. And the Sea Star. And probably gonna drop a couple of sulfur clouds, or like corrupted rain, the corrupt Nimbus Rod. Right, dev item, Patreon item. Still be fun to get something in there. Alright. Throw the excess away. Alright. We're in the desert, so we're getting a buff. Aerolite. Yeah, Aerolite melee. Why is he riding a magic carpet? Also, we're getting a lot of goblin things. What? Me? Phone? Oh, it's just telling me people are streaming. Okay. Because I can't actually control what notifications, like, will make sounds or just vibrate. He's the trash man. He's the trash man. Alright, let me put another torch there. And let me sort of start consolidating my junk. Actually, okay, I keep this. any of this. Don't have a bow. The thing is, with the space gun, Calamity changed the way meteor armor interacts with it, so it's no longer free. I've already done that. Yeah, it's gotten, like, a hard nerf. Which I didn't actually realize until after I'd made it, because of course I beelined right for the space gun meteor armor combo, because that's, you know... Because that's, you know, generally what you want to go for. As soon as you possibly can. Like, it was before I could even mine the meteor. I just threw a bunch of bombs at it. So you could have technically gotten this before Eye of Cthulhu. Which I guess is a little bit crazy. But I also am getting to, like, hell early. Use it with her setup now? No, I kind of need to build with it. Besides, I would need to leave and come back. And, we tried that. Alright, a little bit now. We'll just take one more attempt at this. Maybe go save Amidius with the time we have left. I mean, now we have the blessing of the... He doesn't even walk, he just slides. The blessing of the trash man. Buff. Don't get me stuck in your head again. Okay, this is already going better. I just shouldn't talk. Oh, hit him! Fallen start. Okay, there's one hand. Where's your head? No, don't! No, 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 no! He hugged me with his entire face. Another tip, don't do that. Well, it's like, I was trying to get out from inside of his face, and it wasn't working. There was probably something else I could have done, but, oh well, that's our last attempt for today. Pro tip, don't die. Movement speed is key. I mean, that's why I'm wearing the Harpy Ring. Oh, wait, no. Alright, let's get Amidius. How do we go about doing that, Lilac? Please tell me. Yeah, we'll probably try this again next, if Cadence of Hyrule comes out, we're doing that as long as my Switch doesn't entirely prove that incapable of doing it because my one of my sticks likes to freak out on me. But if not, we'll do more of those. Sunken sea, find clam, destroy clam. Clam! Sorry. Just avoid getting hit. I mean, I was attempting to, and then I didn't. So, that's kind of how it goes. That's how it goes. That's how it be. I forgot to clean up that free sign. Something see. Yep. Yeah, I'm wearing the harpy ring right now. But I had to take off my horseshoe for it. Alright, where's the clam? Skeletron's one of the few exceptions? Okay. I was just trying to move faster to get out of his way, really. Where's a clam? Where's the clam? Oh, there's the clam. Alright. The pizza, He-Man! Oh, that's bad. Hey! Alright, we got him. Sulfur seas are dangerous. Toxic waters will burn your skin, but if you can brave them, you will be able to reach the abyss where their powerful weapons and dangers of plenty. Rumors of ores that lay in latency when you defeat certain bosses will undo the ancient... Get out of here. It's just still trying to kill that clan. The dungeon is a dark place. None of us know of its true purpose. However, the ancient idolist cultist used it for worship before Lord Yaren took it over. So that's what your lore is. Corruption used to be easily manageable and controlled by nature. However, the recent wars and pollution have took the balance out of favor. I'm assuming you've heard the legends that speak of the ninja status. There are some who say if you were able to defeat the gods which his clan once worshipped, you would be able to harness some of his powers. Scattered across the lands are shrines dedicated to the gods. Not this world, because I did it before the update. Oh. Which one is Jimmy? Is that the angler? I don't sleep. I'm sure Jimmy has not been roasted and digested by now. There be monsters lurking in the darkness. Ooh. I just want the dialogue. My nose could be used as a vuvuzela. The abyss. That trench is full of powerful creatures that could devour you in a heartbeat. I would explore the dungeon first. Shrines to the gods. You can take whatever's in them, but a few items you may not be able to use until much later. Have you heard of the Brimstone Crags? It was once a Grand's kingdom, not too different from my own. However, it also met a similar fate. I would not advise going down there unless you seek a painful death. I thought it was just the underworld in general, and like the crags were like... Oh! Sulphurous seas were created long ago, and Yarm's dungeon could no longer hold as many corpses as it needed to. Many of the bodies were dumped into the ocean. This, along with severe pollution from the heydays of Drayden's experiments, have turned a paradise into a wasteland. There we go, that's that. Sorry, I just like all the dialogue. Amidius' shell shooter, Waywasher, coral cannon, Amidius trident. Magic conch! Urchin fist. Snap clean. Alright, let's see this. It's just a spear. It's just a spear. It's just a spear. It's just a pokey poke. What am I supposed to do with that against Skeletron? No! What am I supposed to do with that against Skeletron? I'm gonna get stuck in his face again! Pokemon... What? I? Also, no. We're not doing that. Ever. Minor, useless. Kappa or useless. And... keep some silt. Oh. Oh, we'll get it. We'll find more. That is not the last of the silt that we're going to find. But for the moment, that is actually, we're out of time for today. But I actually am going to host somebody else who will do more of this. So, just trying to get some good music. All right. Well, I'm gonna be hosting Hectic, who's playing Terraria at the moment, doing like a bingo run or something, bingo racing. He seems like a cool dude. And thank you guys for stopping by and joining me, and I hope you will join me again on Sunday for either this or Cadence of Hyrule, depending on whether Cadence of Hyrule drops. Thank you for the hosts, Blind and Nick, and thank you for the nice cheers, Lilac. If you would like to, you know, keep in touch with everything and, you know, keep the fun going, join our Discord. It's a lot of fun. It is also lurker friendly, so it will not call you out for joining, because I know some people are very annoyed when that happens. But, yeah. Thank you guys for stopping by. I will see you Sunday, this time Sunday. But for now, this is Paperlore Play signing off. See you around.